Hello everybody, sorry I haven't seen you in a while, and I'm sorry for my echoey voice. Some more audio problems, but I can talk about that here in a little bit. You'll hear some whispering here, but hopefully you can tune that out. I'm going to be creating a new world up there, so, but I'm not going to be with Victor today. He was unable to join me. I was just kind of squeezing this out during my son's, my 2-year-old's nap time. I'm trying to get some sort of Let's Play up to you guys. The Mojang had released, or Microsoft, I'm not sure if that transition's officially happened yet. They released the post-horse world with, content with a bunch of extra stuff, so I have to create a new world, which seems like a lot when I want to kind of start fresh with brand new stuff. Gave it a name, a World 2.1. Helped me try to keep it in perspective. My first world being World 1.1. I like the bonus chest because then you can get a quick pickaxe or axe. It's just kind of nice to have. It's kind of fun, and it doesn't really affect anything either way. I do the generate structures because you want villages and strongholds and cool things that they put in the world in there. I usually turn off player versus player because I don't really like hitting each other, and I don't like the idea of somebody could just pop in and start trying to turn it into Smash Brothers. That's not why I play Minecraft, is to fight people. I will, but I don't really want to. Victor might try to hit me every once in a while and be sad that he can't. But he also likes to pour lava on my head. So, he can still do that. But yeah, sorry about this audio. I know it's echoey. I'm in my computer room and talking through earbuds with a microphone attached. So it's just trying to afford equipment and stuff. We're working on it. But me and Victor are going to try to get back a little bit, trying to play for you guys if you want to watch it. Victor, of course, one of my best friends. I'll be doing, everything with him on this channel, and he's great. You guys would love Victor. Victor's one of those guys that everybody loves when they meet him. I know rare people like that, smile on their face all the time. Just fun to be around. Unlike me, I'm a little bit negative and nobody likes to be around me. So this is a new world, doing a little bit of exploring. There's some coal. Most of the time these commentaries are going to be live. So I know you hear me whispering and trying to have audio, but it really didn't work that well. I didn't want people to have to I tried to boost it and stuff, but it just didn't work. So I think I'm looking around for the bonus chest here, because usually it spawns within a 20 block radius of your start, but I spawned on the side of a mountain. So it could be up, it could be down, could have been in a cave that was in that kind of diameter radius. So it's really hard to tell where they're going to put it. I love those dark spots. It's really creepy. Those aren't even as concave as they might appear to be. But it's so hard to tell because that darkness. But yeah, I'm looking around for that bonus chest, and spoiler alert, I don't find it. I wish I did, because it's nice to know where it is. It gives a good reference point if you start out on flatland. It gives a good reference point to where, if you destroy it, it'll come back in a couple day cycles or something. And that's totally inaccurate. It will come back, but I don't know the interval. See, I don't want to go into that dark cave. I don't want to deal with baddies right now. I'm trying to survive that first day. Not running into too many enemies. There's a new donkey. I think I'm going to need a saddle for that, and no horses. I know I'll need a saddle for that. I'm unsure if saddles are still kind of special in dungeons. They have chests in dungeons, which are kind of ready-made cobblestone rooms where monster spawners lie, the big cages with the spinning monster. I'm sure we'll see that. You see my character is Obi-Wan Kenobi. I really like the Star Wars DLC. I usually get, all the DLC. Eventually, me and Victor are gonna start, a fresh world for us. This is really just mine, and I'll stream it whenever I'm just kind of hanging out. Maybe we can, help build it together a little bit. If you want to comment and let me know kind of, what you'd like to see, I can try to accommodate that. But me and Victor will have one that is just purely ours. We never will play on it unless you guys are watching it, unless we make a video for it. But this is just me collecting some wood. I like the white wood because it is birch, and it's got like a light, like beach kind of a feel to it, light pine or something, light wooden floor. So I kind of like that. I don't really like the look of the outside of the trees, but I usually try to build my house with the oak, and then the floor maybe with the white, with the birch, just to give it kind of a lighter feel. Some people don't like to build their houses out of wood. They do have lightning in the game now, and I'm pretty sure that the lightning can burn your house down. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to turn to their house and it's on fire. So I don't blame them. So anyways, let's see. I'm trying to think of what else I could talk about. I hate to talk too much about Victor, because you'll be kind of meeting him as we go. He's a real nice guy. We met at EA. We both got jobs at Electronic Arts about the same time as testers back in the late 2000s. 2008, I'll say 2008. That was the first time I met him, and we've been pretty close ever since. I now consider him a best friend. But he is a cool guy. So yeah, just chopping down some trees. I don't know if I'm going to go on a sheep killing spree now. 3 pieces of wool, which if you kill a sheep, you get 1 piece of wool. Once you have iron, you can build a shearer, and you can not kill a sheep and get like 2 or 3 pieces of wool, I think, per hit on the sheep. But right now, I'm just killing some sheep because you need 3 to get a bed. And beds are cool because you can skip nighttime if you have a bed. You saw that spider back there. He didn't attack me. If it was nighttime, he'd be attacking me. There'd be a lot of monsters out there trying to kill me. And so if you can find a safe place to put a bed, then when night befalls you, you can lay down in that bed and it'll zap you. If there's no monsters around, it'll zap you to the next morning, in which most monsters will be burning in the sunlight. Most monsters cannot survive the sun. Creepers are really the only monster you got to worry about 24 hours a day. They're somewhat slow moving and they make noise when they're near you, but I'm always looking out for them because they can blow up everything you've been working on in the past 20 minutes pretty quickly. Probably won't do much caving right now because I want to go over and start building at some point. Looks like I'm kind of mining for food. I'm on easy mode, which I think the difference between difficulties is just the damage you take from things and you inflict on things. You can't have quite as much, your health doesn't last quite as long. So I don't really care for doing anything but easy, because even easy, I can die. If I get in trouble, I'm going to die. So, if I get surrounded, here I am mowing the lawn a little bit. Seeds will pop out of the grass that you can use to plant some wheat fields. Trying not to hit a horse, but looks like I got one. And you know, like I said, it's the first time I just said on the lower volume that I have never hit a horse before. I never really planned on it again, but spoiler alert, there's going to be a time where I got to hit a horse again in this video, and I'm just not too happy about it. So let's see. Looks like I'll build some wood here and or wooden planks, and then just kind of make the outline of a house. It's I like to do that kind of lightly. Just get kind of a frame going. Usually it's much bigger, but I'm kind of building on top of this plateau, and plus this is just a spawn house. This isn't the house I want. This is the house that when my friends come in and they're all alone and maybe it's dark, they can come over here and have a hot meal and sleep in a bed and you know, be safe, I guess is the point. When you spawn in, you'll see this house. I usually put a spawn house somewhere within viewing distance of the spawn point, because everybody has the same spawn point as far as I know. So I just heard myself say again that the thing about Minecraft is you start rethinking things. You're like, you know, maybe I should make it like this. And then you're like, you know, I'm gonna not be lazy and do a little bit extra here. You know, normally I would carve out, like I said, a bigger space, but this will be okay. Now that horse needs to get off of my lawn there. See, now it looks like I'm going to straighten out this edge. If I were to guess what I was going to do, like, you see how that horse is standing there, like actually dig out a little bit here just to make it more square. Just adds more area to the house, which I like. So, oh, now I can't put a block there. So now, okay, now a horse is in my house, and this is where there's a problem. I don't know how to get him out of here. I don't have time to monkey with him. I gotta get this house made before monsters come and kill me. So the sun's going down, and this horse is gonna probably pay the piper. Speaking of Piper, Orange is the New Black is a good show on Netflix. Netflix original series. You should really go and check that out. Before night befalls, I'm going to get some stone and hope that I don't get killed by monsters, because in the darkness of that cave, there could definitely be some monsters to kill me. I think I lucked out. 8 pieces of cobblestone you see there in my bar. That will build a oven, stove, furnace is what they call it. But I need that because I want to make coal, because I want to make torches. So yeah, there's that. So it's getting dark. I'm scrambling to make my house tall enough so that monsters can't readily jump into my house. I can't get shot by any stupid archers. So that's what I'm doing here. So yeah, just build up the walls. Maybe, you know, about like three high. I think 2 high is probably fine, but I like to do 3 high about, because you never know when there's like a little step on the plateau outside and you thought that you built up 2, but you actually built up 1 from the outside, and then that's when some jerk skeleton archer or something now will come in and get you. See, now I have to do this. I don't know how to get him out of there. It's nighttime, so I'm not to be trifled with, like Geraldo. Not to be trifled with. So yeah, so now I'm cooking, which gives me light, but what I was really doing is cooking, using planks as fuel and wood as the kind of thing I'm cooking to make charcoal, That's how you make charcoal, one of the ways. And then I can make torches with charcoal. Torches are just really key. Torches and a bed, I think, are the 2 keys to the first night, because then things can't spawn on you because you got torches for light, and then you got a bed, and so you just, you sleep through the night. I know in the past we've done a thing where we've dug into the side of a mountain for our shelter. That's easier because then you have like built-in walls and ceilings, and you can just kind of dig in and carve out a big enough space for your bed and stuff. I recommend having a block of free and clear land around your bed, because one time I dug, you may have heard this story, I dug a little slit into a mountain, like just one wide, laid down in the bed, everything was great, woke up, my body was kind of clipped into the earth, which means, I became one with like the mountain, and it instantly killed me, as if my body materialized inside of solid material. And then I was spawned back at my point where I had no idea. I lost all my stuff. It's in some random mountain somewhere in a slit, and my game just kind of sucked from there. So anyways, I just slept. If you didn't notice, I slept through the night. It was instantaneous. Now I'm going to build some stairs and get out of here. So here we go. I forget what I do next. If I decide to go ahead and get some steak out of there, some beef from dead cows. So now I can fill up my food bar, which is on the bottom right, the little like chicken wing looking meter. Fill that thing up and you'll regenerate health and you'll feel fine. So the more you mine, the more you run, the tireder you get, that goes down, and then when your health starts disappearing, it doesn't regenerate, and that sucks. And then once you run out of total hunger health, you start dying. I'm not sure if that can totally kill you, but it's just not a good thing, good practice. So anyways, getting some more stone. Unsure what I might use this stone for. I'm sure I'm whispering it to the microphone live, but like I said, this is the first time I ever did this where I was kind of whispering. I was hoping that I was talking loud enough you could hear me. Twitch didn't really pick it up, so we'll get better. I mean, if I had $1,000 or something that I could put towards this, I could get a good mic, or I try to kind of get myself a station in my house right now. It's just kind of the paycheck to paycheck thing. I mean, you guys know how that is. I'm sure a lot of you guys know how that is. The glory days of video games with me was probably just growing up, because I had a chance to just play and hang out, and I had really no responsibilities, didn't pay rent. Once I got out in the real world and jobs are scarce and blah blah blah, just became a little bit more of a pain in the ass life. So just trying to make it, provide for the family, and we do make it, but we don't make it enough to buy extras like I would need to do better with this. So hopefully you didn't hear that cough. I'm trying to do it away from the mic. But it looks like I'm building some stone tools. At first you're building like wood pickaxes, wood, just to kind of, because if you try to chop a piece of stone off with your hand, you can do it, but then you won't have any cobblestone. It won't give you anything. You got to have a tool. So a lot of times you just go ahead and make wooden tools, but now stone tools are much better. You want iron tools, but stone tools are easy to get. You just gotta pickaxe, wooden pickaxe some stone, or stone pickaxe some stone. Looks like I might be going on a wood spree and a food spree again. I've said it before, I'll say it again. You can never have too much wood. you know, there's no, anyway, there's no, like, there's been plenty of times where I've been like, oh, I have enough wood, or, you know, like, or do I have enough wood? And then I ended up not having enough wood. You know, even, you know, you're off exploring, like, everything comes from wood. I mean, it's basically the mother nature kind of building block. You know, the root of almost anything you can build. If you have wood in your inventory, you can do pretty much anything anywhere from scratch. And so, you know, I think I just said the same thing as I'm saying on the actual feed. I do have a pretty solid kind of streaming train of thought, so I often repeat myself in real life, so that might be something to get used to too. On the good side, oh, I'm showing you my little tree trick where I like to climb the tree and then chop all the way down the middle of the tree. If you don't get every piece of wood that's in a tree, the leaves won't disintegrate, like it won't like disappear. So that's where you get into trouble with this stupid tree, because every once in a while you get this kind of hybrid bug tree that's just like made out of crazy wood everywhere. I don't think they're trying to do branches or anything. I think this is just you know, when it's kind of like incest for trees. You know, two trees end up in the same area and there's like some sort of like weird crossover. But I think I was saying before I got kind of sidetracked that Victor is, I think, gonna be your favorite. You know, he's much more entertaining than I am, I guess. You know, we have a lot of fun together. But I can't wait for you guys to get a chance to see him. I think I'm going to try to kind of record the Let's Plays on mine, and you'll hear me kind of live. And I'm going to try to get the audio from his, like maybe he can simultaneously stream. And I'm going to try to then get, you know, an MP3 of his audio to lay over this. So, and, you know, hopefully create a good enough mix that it just seems kind of natural. But unfortunately, when you stream with Twitch, there's no way yet without, you know, going online and using people's kind of methods. Some people say, you know, you can get certain like pieces of like equipment that then allows you to kind of record party chat. But the point is, you can't record party chat easily. This is the Xbox One, but I think on anything. Unfortunately, when you're streaming, you can record yourself, but for some reason, it's not built in that your whole party is involved. Would make things a whole lot easier. I could almost directly post anything we do, because we're not going to be editing anything out, I don't think. But looks like I've gone down in this cave because I want some quick coal. Coal is awesome. It's abundant if you find a like kind of a vein of it. You know, you're bound to find 7 blocks, 8 blocks, 13 blocks. And coal, I would say, is something you can never have too much of either, because you can run your furnaces with it, and you got to cook a lot of things in order to have fun in Minecraft. And torches, you know, torches light up the world. One trick, you can have night vision. If you go into the options menu, there's a gamma kind of visual thing that you can turn up, and it'll give you night vision. It'll wash out all the colors of everything else, but it will give you the ability to see at night and inside caves. Double-edged sword, because if you have that on, you think that, oh, monsters, you know, might not spawn, and then they do. It's pitch black, but you've got that up, so you think you're safe. You're not laying torches to like light the way because you don't need them, and then you can get kind of lost that way. So, hey, that's the end. Sorry for the abrupt end to the commentary. I didn't even realize that it was ending so quickly that I couldn't figure out how to change the audio. And hopefully me and Victor will be back soon, and we will have these audio issues resolved. Thank you for watching.